What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about close air support in War Thunder, from keybinds, settings, and tactics. Let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so first things first, let's go over some of the basic settings you're going to need to keybind and understand in order to properly use the guided missiles that are equipped on some of these mid-tier vehicles. So we'll go to controls right here, and you want to go down to weaponry. And in weaponry, we'll scroll down a little bit, and you'll see right here, you'll find yaw axis for aim weapons and pitch axis. These are the two most important keybinds you're going to need to control your guided missiles. So let's click on these, and you can set these to whatever you want. Right here is going to be the most important setting. Relative control. Make sure this is turned off. If this is not turned off, your missiles are going to keep going in the direction of the input. So if you tell the missile to go left, it's going to keep going left. So make sure it's off, and that way when you're done inputting control, it stops and the missile will go in the direction that you want it to go. Pick one of these targets right here. We'll dive on. We'll hold our free look button, pitch over just a little bit. We'll hit the space bar. Try to guide this missile in the best that we can. There we go. We were just using the arrow keys right there with the controls I showed you in the beginning. And holding our free look button, we can kind of look around and control the aircraft. It does take a little bit of practice to use these things, but once you get the hang of it, you can fire these things from pretty far away. We'll just guide this guy right in. Just got to get close. There we go, direct hit, right in his face. And yeah, that's pretty much it. They're fairly easy to use. The hardest part is just getting adjusted and comfortable with the keybinds that you've set up. For me, like I said, the arrow keys are the easiest, but if you've got a 10-keyed keyboard, you can honestly use the 8, 5, or 6 keys, no problem. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is a little bit more advanced close air support. This is going to be on the A10. You might have some of these on like the Phantoms. Some of the MiGs might have some of these weapons. These TV-guided ordnances is what I'm talking about. But let's go into my controls real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to come into your controls, go to weaponry, and we're going to scroll down to fire, air-to-ground, a missile. And this is the same thing for the last thing I showed you. I just have mine set to spacebar. I also have mouse button 5 and left mouse button. I don't ever use this keybind. I don't know why I set it that way. So you can just disregard that and you can just set it to spacebar. It's going to be the easiest. And I would recommend setting all of your weapons to spacebar and then just choosing a keybind to cycle through each of the weapons. All right, these missiles that the A10 has are probably some of my favorite missiles in the game. They're TV guided. What you really need to do is make sure the aircraft is pointed at what you're trying to shoot your missiles at. And the missiles do a pretty good job of tracking the target. In my experience, the best way to use these missiles is to kind of come from a top-down approach and then pulling away so you don't get shot down by AA or, you know, any weird IFVs or something like that. Let's see what this looks like. Flip around on my targets. I'm going to point my reticle right at this guy right here. We're going to go into our TV mode. Lock this guy in the center. Locked. Fire the missile. Pull away. And we'll track the missile all the way down. Pretty easy how that works. All you do to use the guided missiles on the A10, hold the spacebar, you'll see it lock, it'll turn into a solid crosshair instead of the big gap in the middle. That's how you know it's locked, and it'll start tracking. And you can push the spacebar and fire the missile. Let's do it one more time, show you what it looks like. Right here, we're locked. See how it's locked? I can't change my screen or anything. Fire the missile. Pull away. Alright, now that you have a basic understanding of how to use these missiles, I'll show you what they're really capable of. These missiles have a great capability of tracking moving targets. Let me show you what that looks like with these little boats down here. We'll lock onto them. Find one right here. This guy will probably make a U-turn here in a second. Pull up out of the way. So there we go. You can see it's leading. Look how good that is. Perfect. Direct hit. Awesome. These missiles are awesome. They are so, so, so good. Especially in the hands of an experienced player or someone like yourself who's going to be learning how to use these missiles effectively. It's going to improve your game so much. One more thing that I want to talk about with some of these more advanced aircraft is a ballistics computer, or CCIP, which is constantly calculated impact points. I believe that's what that stands for. So let's see what that is in the controls. We go to weaponry, and let's just type in ballistics. This is how you'll find it. Type in ballistics, and you'll see it right here. Toggle ballistics computer. So right here, I have it toggled or set for left shift page up. And what this is gonna do, I'll show you. Let's aim at the ground, and there's nothing. We have no idea where we're aiming. We hit this keybind, boom, we have a reticle that tells us where the bullets are gonna land. fly over here to this little milk truck. I mean, even from out here, I can try and hit him. I have no problem getting him. Almost. A little too far. Pretty easy. This makes mopping up the map of lightly armored vehicles way too easy. You can set up that CCIP with the rockets as well. The rockets on the A-10 are pretty cool. I don't really use them because I think the guided missiles are way better. But if you like rockets, it's something you can definitely do. Now that I've taught you guys the keybinds and how to use these missiles effectively, let's see what it looks like in a real match. I'm just going to post a little snippet of my live stream the other night. If you want, you can come check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/Psychokilla. Come drop a follow, hang out. I'm more than happy to go over all the stuff that I went over in this video in a live stream, so you can get one-on-one interaction with me. I want to make you guys better pilots, better tankers, anything to help you improve your gameplay. Come check it out. I'll drop a link in the description below.
I agree.
Got you. Yeah, baby, I got you. Got him. Got the Ocelot. Absolutely in my zone.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Got him. I avenged you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video useful, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see in the next video.